OMG. Harry unleashed hot tongue of flame over cruel mockery on Meghan, making royal extremely angry. Prince Harry's statement, in which he claimed the media had crossed a line when covering his relationship with Meghan Markle, was described as a hot tongue of flame by royal correspondent Johnny Diamond. The royal family has been the subject of controversial BBC documentary The Princes and the Press, presented by Amol Rajan. The first episode of the two-part programme, which aired on Monday, examined the relationship between the media and Prince William and Harry. It looked at how the princes have tried to manage the press and the tension between the roles they were born into and their desire for a private life. The documentary also revisited Harry's unprecedented statement in which he accused the media of crossing a line with their coverage of his relationship with Meghan. He claimed in an extraordinary 2016 statement that there had been racial undertones to the press coverage and feared for Meghan's safety. In the documentary, Sky News royal correspondent Rhiannon Mills recalled her surprise when the statement was first released. Ms. Mills said, "I was sitting at home, it was a weekday morning, and all of a sudden this statement drops in my inbox. And for a family who we always hear that mantra, never complain, never explain, this was extraordinary." The Duke of Sussex, who at the time had only been dating Meghan for a few months, released the statement via a royal spokesperson. It was met with widespread surprise in the UK, due to its direct and outspoken language, a departure from the customary, terse royal communications. BBC royal correspondent Mr. Diamond said, "It was a hot tongue of flame, that statement, and that is not the way that a press advisor would have phrased anything. But, Harry felt he wants to do it." The statement was also unique in its direct and public reference to the private life of a member of the monarchy. The statement claimed, "The past week has seen a line crossed. Meghan has been subject to a wave of abuse and harassment. Some of it has been very public. The smear on the front page of a national newspaper, the racial undertones of comment pieces, and the outright sexism and racism of social media trolls and web article comments." The palace statement also mentioned nightmarish nightly legal battles to keep defamatory statements out of newspapers, and Meghan's mother Doria Ragland having to struggle past photographers to get to her front door. It ended with a call for understanding of the Duke of Sussex's plight. It read, "He has asked for this statement to be issued in the hopes that those in the press who have been driving this story can pause and reflect before any further damage is done. He knows that it is unusual to issue a statement like this, but hopes that fair-minded people will understand why he has felt it necessary to speak publicly." However, it blew his father Prince Charles' week-long trip to the Middle East out of the water. The BBC's new documentary on royal reporting, The Princes and the Press, reveals that journalist Robert Jobson had promised Prince Charles the front page of the Sunday Express about his work in the Middle East. He told the cameras, "When you're on a trip, say with the Prince of Wales in the Middle East, and all of your negotiations for a week to get the chat with the Prince of Wales, to say, we guarantee you the splash, all goes out the window because Harry releases this big statement about the press and about their treatment of Meghan was outrageous." In 2020 the Sussexes quit the royal family, and a year later the couple were deeply critical of the British media in an infamous tell-all CBS interview with Oprah Winfrey. The rest of the firm have been in tension with the BBC since the release of The Princes and the Press, and in a rare move Buckingham Palace, Clarence House and Kensington Palace released a joint statement criticising the show. The three royal houses said the documentary had made overblown and unfounded claims, and that it was disappointing to give credibility to such claims.